August 3rd, and it is raining again here in Arivaca, Arizona. Getting some beautiful monsoon moisture, a bunch of butterflies taking advantage of all of the flowers that we have going on in here. The whole garden's doing pretty good. We haven't done too much out here. It's been very hot, aside from watering in the morning and a little weeding here and there. And by weeding, I mean chopping and dropping. One of our watermelons, unfortunately, got damaged or something on the end, and it started rotting, so the biggest one is gone. But we still have a big one there, and there's a whole bunch of little ones starting. So I love thunderstorms. And our cantaloupe here is doing pretty darn good. I've got that tied up. There's a bunch of other things throughout this garden bed that we haven't really fully addressed. After the cows came through and ate it, we kind of lost hope for it, but there's a bunch of sunflowers popping up, so we're going to come through and chop and drop the weedy sections of this once it starts to cool off just a little bit. We have a cooling off week coming up here. That'll really be, I think, the ideal time to do that and limit the damage. We have finished blocking up the patio, so it's protected on all sides now again and fully in a shaded area. We haven't really done the cool inside spots yet, but we have planted cantaloupe on this intersection that abuts the actual patio itself. And we will be planting all of the exterior patio blocks. It worked really well for the marigolds, so we'll probably start with that. And as things cool off for the fall and winter seasons, we'll try something else. I got a Lady Banks rose that I got from clipping right here. I'm not sure if it's the yellow or the white. Honestly, I didn't see the flowers, but we're going to try to train this up and over this arch and have it climb up and over the edge of the patio there too to create more shade. Patio blocks are beginning to get planted, so I can see that there is marigold in there. This is a coral vine or a queen's wreath vine. We got some of the fishbone cactus, our clover that we love. These haven't really been planted except for the dill and that one next to the cabbage, and it looks like Tyler's trying to see if we can get the cabbage to continue. But all of these will need to get planted. And we got some daylilies, some Strachnocopia that I believe need to get planted with our strawberry and basil there. And we set up a little bit of our potting station. We also have our chill tank, so that water has chili or water in it, and we jump in that to cool off because it has been intense lately. But our little shady area here will eventually become a path. All of this is going to get moved, and we're going to get a couple of our cattle panels and create an archway. Probably that's going to go straight this way all the way to the front here, but we'll see how exactly it turns out. But yeah, still got to deck out the patio, but everything's coming along. Forgive the mess here. Again, we are camping basically. Utilizing the watermelon to try to feed some of the local pollinators and critters. Pretty sure this is a Tacoma stands flowering shrub, tree, so hopefully that'll come out. That'll be beautiful there. But yeah, we're just so grateful for the moisture and the cooler temperatures with this rain. We really got to get in there and weed in some of that mulberry. Those weeds are really getting up and above it. So, but right now I think it's helping protect the tree through the hottest part of the summer. Once we get through the hottest part of the summer, then we'll start limbing up the mesquites again and doing a lot of chopping drop of things that we don't necessarily want to encourage some other things to come up. As well as there's going to be a lot of sun and solar pressure, so we should be able to take advantage of that in the fall and winter time, which should boost the soil microbial life because we're keeping it covered with green light right now, and everything that's possible to be grown is being grown. We'll limb off the dead branches and then limb up to create more of a canopy, an outstretched over canopy in the long run. Probably also going to be starting another bed right here, another one coming down, right, probably about right here where this one is. And then we're going to finish cleaning up the rest of this and continue that down. These rocks that are going around the fire pit are going to get used to create a berm, or a check dam rather, along this whole space here, and it'll direct some water either into the berm there, and it'll slow and spread the water out on this spot so it doesn't erode, because there's starting to be a channel in the back there and we don't want that to happen. And there's a lot of really good rocks here. We will probably put another fire pit of some kind, probably down this hill a little bit. Probably do some sort of protective fencing or something along the back here and around, and do like a sunken kind of amphitheater kind of style one. And during the rains, it's obviously going to fill up, so we're going to need to make sure that it drains correctly. But I think because it'll be kind of set down, and because we can protect it from the wind, I think it'll be a great spot. Plus, one of the ponds is right over here, so I think that we can figure out a way of making it kind of like a recreation kind of spot. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be on the other side. I'm not sure. There is a lot of spot on that side as well. So, and that one connects to the pond as also. So we also, I think, decided that we're going to put one of the figs right there in between all of this. It'll get protected a little bit from the mosquitoes right now, but it should basically take over that space. I so love it. Thank you for this rain. Oh, I feel so blessed. Little homestead. But yeah, it's a little update. We do have some starters and stuff that we're working on that are inside in our trays. Those are going to be stuff that we'll basically be pushing through this fall season in the beds, but we need them to get a little bigger and not be blasted with the heat and the sun. We're getting 100-degree days consecutively, even with these nice little monsoon rains in the afternoons or the evening times. It's a lot on some of these plant species. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy some of this and set down this camera, and this will be our week update here. Not a whole lot going on, but we are making progress. Did a couple interviews and still filling out applications, so obviously we need to find solid employment so we can really make some of these other projects move along a little bit faster. But here in Arivaca, we are being blessed with rain, and we appreciate you all watching. And if you like this kind of content, you like seeing Sonoran Desert get peppered with rain droplets and random homestead projects and gardening projects, please like and subscribe. I will check base with you guys in a couple of days, and we will see what new projects we got going on. Much love from Arivaca, y'all. Hopefully this moisture is making it your way, and talk to you all soon.